I want to say our hearts of this community go out to the victims of this horrific incident. We know of 10 fatalities at the scene, including one of our Boulder PD officers by the name of Eric Talley, who's been on the Boulder Police Department since 2010.
What's up, fans? Kim Mosley here, aka K-Dog, back with a new video. If you're new to the channel, I want to say welcome. If you're a returning viewer, I want to say welcome back. Today's video is kind of got a sad note to it. As most of you probably heard already, that there's another mass shooting in Colorado yesterday. First, before I get into this rant about this, I want to give my condolences out to the victims. I want to give my condolences out to the family of the slain police officer. But take a look at this.
A mass shooting in Boulder, Colorado left multiple people dead, including a police officer, on Monday. That's according to authorities, who also confirmed that a suspect injured in the violence has been arrested. Police gave no known motive for the violence, which unfolded at about 3 p.m. at a King Soopers grocery store in the Table Mesa area of Boulder, some 28 miles northwest of Denver. Boulder Police Chief Maris Harold said 51-year-old police officer Eric Talley was killed in the shooting.
Officer Talley responded to the scene, was the first on the scene, and he was fatally shot. I also want to commend the heroic actions of the officers responding not only from Boulder PD, but from across the county and other parts of this region.
Police said the suspected gunman was believed to be the only individual with serious injuries who survived the bloodshed. Video footage from a CBS affiliate at the scene showed a shirtless, bearded man in boxer shorts being led away from the store in handcuffs before he was placed on a stretcher and loaded into an ambulance. The man in custody appeared to have a bloody leg and was limping as he walked. Monday's bloodshed marks the second mass shooting in a week, following a deadly rampage in Atlanta last Tuesday that left 8 people dead, predominantly Asian women.
They don't got a suspect. Well, they got somebody in custody, but they're not giving out any details as of yet. And this comes right on the heels of the Atlanta mass shooting. Take a look at this.
The Atlanta area shooting spree, telling police he was motivated by a sex addiction. 21-year-old Robert Long charged with killing 8 people in 3 separate massage parlors last night, 6 of them Asian women. Long telling police, though, that race was not a factor.
He claims that these, and as the chief said, this is still early, but he does claim that it was not racially motivated. He apparently has an issue, what he considers a sex addiction, and sees these locations as something that allows him to go to these places, and it's a temptation for him that he wanted to eliminate.
Now the asshole, Robert Long, that's his name, Robert Long, he claims sex addiction is the reason why he did this shooting. So, like a lot of people are asking, well, how come why you go to the Asian shops and not strip clubs downtown in Atlanta? Because there are a bunch of them there. You know how, I don't know if y'all have seen Chris Rock's, I think it's Blacker Than Black, where he said about gun violence and all. What happened to Crazy? Huh? What happened to Crazy? Everybody's got some specific reason why they doing bullshit like this. And all it is just so they can have a case when they go to court. They can admit it, plead some dumbass, ridiculous reason. Oh, I got a sex addiction. Oh, really? What man don't? We just don't go to that extreme. I mean, right now, I'm sorry, fam. These mass shootings, which not out of the ordinary, we have them every year. But it is what really makes me mad is how the system tries to regulate where the guns go and where they don't go. And you know what I'm talking about. They want a certain population to have the guns and a certain population who don't. Now, I don't want to get into the racial issue about this because my main point is this. Either the politicians get off of the NRA tip and get on the side of right. Either everybody has guns or nobody has guns. Real simple. Real simple. Everybody or nobody. All these bullshit rules and regulations on how you get guns and what you got to go through to get guns. It seems like the people that are doing the mass shootings, they ain't got no problem getting the guns. They ain't got no problem getting assault weapons. But you let me try to go get a gun, or my neighbor go try to get a gun. We got to go through a goddamn questionnaire like this. For no other reason than this. But here's my point. Let's go back to the Wild West days. Everybody had guns. Everybody could buy a gun. No problem. And you know what? It wasn't like this. You ain't had no mass killings like this. Yeah, you had a few outlaws. But you know what? If you didn't have a gun or was not proficient in gun use, you kept this shit closed. You kept your mouth shut. Because it was like this. Oh, you got so much to talk about? Let's go out in the street. I'll meet you in the street. And that was the end of it. It wasn't dickheads like this going into unarmed buildings and just mowing people down because there ain't nothing shit coming back at them. In the Wild West days, everything was settled by that gun. But you know what? You didn't have senseless lawlessness. You didn't have people running off at the mouth doing dumb shit for no reason than that they can get away with it. Because you get killed. Again, everybody has guns or nobody has guns. I'm going to give you a good analogy. Some knucklehead buys a 9mm Glock. Okay, now he wants to rob somebody. He sees an old lady walking down the street. As he's going up to rob her, he knows there's a bulge in her purse. Now, if everybody got guns, you know what he's thinking? Damn, I wonder if that's a gun in her purse. I better leave her alone. That's what he'd be thinking. Because now there's a chance of him getting some lead poisoning. Legislators have got to realize that guns do not kill people. People kill people. So you can put as many laws on the books as you want, as long as you keep letting the gun manufacturers sell the guns. You keep letting people let guns walk out the back door so anybody could get them. You keep letting guns get funneled in the country. You're going to keep having mass shootings just like yesterday, mass shootings just like in Atlanta, and mass shootings like we have every damn year. Again, my condolences go out to the victims' families of the Colorado shooting. My condolences go out to the victims in the Atlanta mass shootings. But again, heed my words, America, because it's just going to keep happening. It's just going to keep happening. I'm K-Dog, signing out. Peace.